Hi, welcome to MasterThatRiff. This time we're going to be looking at Famous Last Words by My Chemical Romance.
No, I know that I can't make you stay, but where's your heart? But where's your heart? But where's your... No, there's nothing I can say to change that part, to change that part, to change.
So for this riff we'll actually be looking at kind of two riffs. The first one is the 8-bar intro, which we do twice, and then we have a kind of 4-bar riff kind of played around a bit here, then it leads into the kind of the verse. So this intro, what's cool about this intro is we're kind of doing a lot of pan muted power chords with kind of descending bass lines within them, so you have a kind of nice kind of continuity between each of the power chords. So what we start off with is a D power chord. So my first finger is going to be playing 5th fret the A string, third finger is going to be playing 7th fret the D string. So it's that kind of D power chord there. And what we start off with is 2 downstrokes, and then I fill out the rest of that bar. So each of these bars, this whole riff, 8-bar riff, it's all going to be 8th notes. So there's going to be 8 notes a bar. So when we start off with 1, 2, we then got pan muted 6 for the rest of that bar. So it's 1, 2, which would be the first bar. Then in the second bar we do another 2 beats of that, so it's another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then I move to this chord here. So what I'm doing is, first finger is now at the 3rd fret, the A string, and my 4th finger stretching all the way up to the 7th fret there on the D string. So I'm essentially kind of playing this chord, and I've moved the bass note down to the C here. So if I play those first 2 bars, it goes just like that, and again. Now after I've done my 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move down to a B flat 5 power chord. So we have a whole bar of B flat 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then in bar 4 we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I take that first finger off, and I'm now playing open A string, and then my 3rd finger is playing the 3rd fret of that D string. Okay, so if I put the 4 bars together, what we have is in bar 5 I'm playing a slightly awkward chord shape. What I'm doing here is I'm going to be playing a G sus4 leading to a G minor type chord, but how I'm fingering this is my first finger is playing 3rd fret the E string, and my 4th finger is playing 5th fret of that G string there. But what I'm doing with this first finger is making sure this A string is muted, and then I've got an open D string here as well. So if I play all 4 strings, have that sort of chord sound. If we do our usual 1, 2, 3, 4 and that, all pan muted, so it's a bit tricky to make sure you've got all these 4 strings pan muted. Once I've done 4 of them, my second finger then plays 3rd fret of the G string. So you have this. After we've done that, we then go up to an A power chord. We do 4 of them, and then we have the biggest stretch in this kind of opening riff, where my 4th finger is now going to play the 10th fret of the A string. So my first finger stays where it is, so I go. So there's a big stretch there. And then after this, I'm now going to play another B flat 5 power chord. My first finger goes up a fret to the 6th fret, and then my 3rd finger plays 8th fret of the A string. Okay, so if I put that together with the A, we have last bar, what I'm playing is my second finger now, so my third finger stays where it is, but my second finger plays 8th fret the E string, and I do 4 of them. And then my first finger comes in to play the 7th fret of the A string, and my third finger comes off. So if I play all those first 8 bars, this is what it sounds like. Okay. Now the second time we play those same 8 bars again, so we start off. But when we get to the end, when we get to this B flat 5, we then kind of release the palm mute, so you have this kind of building intensity when the next riff comes in. So what we have, if I take it from the A, we'd normally play. Take the palm mute off. So the next 4 bars start at this, which is the first bar. So what I'm doing here is I'm playing 3 power chord, D power chords here once again. First finger, 5th fret A string, third finger, 7th fret the D string. So I play 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. Then I shift down, so my first finger's at the 3rd fret the A string, and I'm going to play a little kind of pentatonic lick here where I go. So I'm playing 3 with the first finger, 5 with the third finger, and then 3rd fret the D string with a little kind of quarter tone bend, and then I end it by going 5, 3 on the A string again. So you have this. Once again. In the second bar we do something similar. We start the same, but instead of going, we now do a little bend up and pull off to 3 in that D string there. So I'm bending 5th fret the D string, back down, pull off to that 3rd fret. So that second bar sounds like, just like that, and I play again. And the third bar is exactly the same as the first bar, so it goes. And then that last 4th bar, what we do is 8 D power chords. Okay, so if I play those 4 bars, it sounds like this. If we put everything together, this is what we get.